Hello everyone, we are live. Welcome back to another Digimon TCG stream. Nice that we're back on this again, but the end of Time Stranger and the continuation of the Digimon Wednesday, the Digital Wednesday. I decided to go back to Digimon TCG and play a few rounds with you guys while I'm waiting for my co-hosts Zenon and Nabs to hop on in for some anime reactions. How are we doing today, everyone? Yo, 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 welcome in, Luis. I see Ice and Melfi are also here. Welcome on in. Do you have a DCGO, Godsman? I actually do believe I have DCGO. I forget if I've built a deck on there or not, but I could definitely build a deck. Zenon, welcome on in. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, sup, Genesis? What's up? My teammate and a Digimon rival. Okay, put me for one. You bet. Yeah, certainly I can make a, I can make a deck in DCGO if I need to. I can't play DCGO unfortunately, so I'll have to deal with untap. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm available for either or, right? I can just switch in between one and the other. So I like to be versatile with it. All right. Put me for one. Mastermon is raring to go. Oh dear. I've been looking up some meta trends lately. Apparently what you're playing is actually a fairly meta viable deck, Luis, so I'm going to be in for it. I'm kind of nervous, TBH. Oh, because you haven't really like been acquainted with the game, right? I understand. Time to watch long games. Oh, you already know, crazy. That's what we're in for. Wheel for Uno? Oh no, but I don't know Spanish. That means 5, right? Okay, anyway. Welcome in, Shark Fang. Yeah, I bet. No worries, Melfi. Fact of the matter is I'm also going to be a little bit in the weeds here because I'm not very good at this game. And it can get quite intimidating seeing the opponent do combos that you can't even fathom. So you and I are actually, you and I are closer together in that way than we would be in most other card games. Alrighty then. Anyone else wants to try and hop on in? Let me go ahead and get a second one for Shark Fang here. Alrighty. Combos, you say? Ah, yeah. I've been comboed on before. Man, the fact that I got thrown into the wolves against Shiono was still a really fun moment, man. Off topic though, I built a hybrid Yatagarasu Fortuna deck. It's kind of insert invincible in here. It's a really fun one. Yeah, I actually have tested with that one too, Melfi. It's really cool because I definitely appreciate the finishing power of Yatagarasu just using Fortuna as a sort of like a setup card, especially because Fortuna can like mass soul charge. So that's really good. Although sometimes I feel like it's a little tough, right? Because like sometimes you think with Fortuna, oh, but you know, just stay on it for turn 4. You may do it turn 4, right? But then if you build enough soul for it turn 4, literally just soul blast everything except like 3 gray 3s. And then, like, see your deck for a while, you know what's coming up next, and then you just plan for the Yata. It's a bit convoluted. It's a hard deck to master and balance, but if you get it right, it's a strong asset, as, you know, a lot of Genesis tends to be, because to me, that's still one of the best clans we have in this game. It's just that Genesis has always been a really high skill check for players, I feel. I think the reason why Genesis doesn't top more is because we don't have enough, like, players who are, like, strongly representing that particular clan. Like, I think the main 2 representatives of Genesis, is me and Anak, right? I've pushed Genesis before with Amaruta and Fenrir, and Nox done Amaruta, and also Flareblade's come in a couple times, right? And he was a Fenrir representative. So mainly Fenrir and Amaruta have been pushed into Top Cut, but we haven't really seen anything from Astral Poets, Fortuna, Yatagarasu, none of that. I guess there actually is one other. Regalia topped before, thanks to Kaito, so I guess he kind of pushed that into it. Although, admittedly, I think Malkuth sort of carried him in that scenario. Anyway, that's besides the point. To be honest, if the Genesis clan is looking to hire, I will send my resume. As the only deck I've gotten was Bermuda. I mean, shoot, you know, it's Genesis has a lot of different ways to build it, so you could definitely try to adopt a clan, or a sub-clan, I should say, right? I'm a really big proponent of Fortuna. But nah, trust, next set I'll be on Genesis. Yeah, and it may not be for what you guys are expecting. All right, looks like it's about to tick to 6:05. No one else has been asking for a slot here, so I guess going to be running a little bit of a small crew here, just like with the last time we were doing DCG. So let's spin it up. All right, so it looks like Ice is going to try and shoot his shot here against me, which is nice. And who's going to be after Ice? We've got... Come on. I'm low-key... I was low-key banking on Genesis there to get his chance in. Okay, so after that, we've got Shark Fang. Okay. So Shark Fang's probably going to mutilate me. And, you know, F it. Small crew. Let's just spin for after that. Then it'll be Luis if I got time. Okay. I mean, at this point, just to be spin happy. No shot, bro. No shot. No shot Wheel just mutilates Genesis on stream like that. No shot. No shot. Oh, that's just sad. I wanted to fight him today. Ah, well. Well, maybe we can make these games quick. Oh, we might have much time tonight, right? Yeah, relatively speaking. It depends on how fast we play. Alright, so Ice, looks like you and I are up first. So, where would you like to fight, Ice? Would you prefer to, DCGO, or would you prefer to do on tap? To be fair, Genesis can have my spot if you like, although, admittedly, all it does is just swap these two positions. Oh, darn, missed my chance to be on the wheel. Oh, Graham, came in a little late there, yeah. I've spun up some folks here. We're running kind of a small crew there, so I decided just to get some spins going. But yeah, I mean, you can chill around and stuff, you know, stay a while, get yourself a second slot so you come in with 2 next time, that kind of stuff. Alrighty, so is Ice around? Let me ping him again. Ice, Shark, Luis, Genesis, me if possible, yeah. Best for last, oh boy. Dun, dun, dun. Your choice? Alright, if that's the case... Yeah, we'll just do untap because it's faster this time around. Oop, wrong one. I need to do the right game. Digimon card game. Alright, so DCGO, I haven't updated Seraphimon, so I'm just gonna keep playing Adventure here. Get more used to that. Besides, Ice and I have unfinished business as far as Adventure is concerned. That is not a keep. Yeah, that's better. That's probably better. Well, the upside is now I get to see the power level of the decks you're running to make sure it's even fight. Fair enough. I don't know if I should do 3 Gate Angels. Oh, just do it. Just do the Angels, bro. That's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, you've been trying to deck build for this for a while, right? Yeah, while you do that, I'm gonna have to make my security out of the way. Aha, so it looks like he gets to go first. I'm gonna bring Sakyomon. It's pretty nutty. Oh yeah, that's the Spellslinger deck. I actually was gonna build Sakyomon for a hot sec, and then I kind of like opted against it. But I have a basic understanding of like its play pattern. I'll probably clock out now. I'll probably ask the people in the Discord to hook me up with the deck or something. Yeah, fair enough. If you want to just clock out, that's fine. I just push this Genesis up to 4th then, and that's about it. All that changes. Alrighty then. In which case, let's go ahead and good luck and have fun. So first fight of the game looks like it's going to be against 3 Great Angels. So the homie's been trying to get together Seraphimon or Phantomon and Cherubimon, it looks like. Not quite sure what the play pattern of this deck is, but I have some understandings of the cards in there because I've actually played a few in Seraphimon. Yeah, I already died. Would you go first? Because I hit a 17. So he goes Tokoman. Classic. Alright. So what's he gonna do first? What if we be like Maz? Play bugs. Oh dear. Patamon. He jumps for joy at the stained glass, knowing future glory awaits him. One detail I really like is in the background, you can see some of the evolution line on the stained glass. There's kind of cool. Like you got Seraphimon, you got Magna Angemon, so on and so forth. Angemon, Patamon. Yep, the whole evolution line is right in front of him. So he's going Luxmon by going down to -3. Okay. So Luxmon has the skill to look at the top 3, and you can get an Angel, Archangel, and up to 1/3 Great Angels. So it's a really good search card. Seems about right. He's got this, which is 3 Great Angels, so that's kind of cool. I think that's all you can get, though, right? So I guess a little bit of a low roll. Because I don't think Patamon falls under Angel, if I recall correctly. Patamon. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw. Alright, hatch. Sunaman. Okay, then. I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 in order to get Biomon out there. With Biomon's skill, reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. Alright, I think from among them, I'm going to add a Metal Greymon. Okay, and I didn't get a Tamer option, so we're going to bot deck the others. So kind of in similar position as him there. Alright. And after that, we'll opt for some simple card advantage. I'll go our Courage United, going down to -3, and draw a couple of cards. And we'll call that a turn for now. Did you see the new cards in the Time Stranger set? Yo, G-Man, have you explored any new DCG decks? I've been looking at Lilithmon, although admittedly, I don't think my Lilithmon is very well built right now because I sort of net decked it from Trinity. But I've been trying to get Baby Boo up line. I hear she's a bit of a convoluted deck and not exactly up to date these days, so it's a little tough. Yeah, the Time Stranger stuff I'm still waiting out for. The Akakumon seems kind of cool, and obviously Marukimon seems really solid right now. There was one of the Royal Knights, forget his name. I think it was like Lepardamon or whatever. Lepardamon is apparently supposed to have a really good interaction with Marukimon, so Xenon's been like touting that for a little while. Are there any purple, where are the purple cards in Time Stranger? They're kind of coming, like they're in the way, right? So I'd imagine that you'll probably get purple more when like Devimon in his line goes down, because they're doing some of the basic Digimon there, but I think they're going to put a little emphasis on the line, right? They've already done the Gomamon into Akakumon, so I think Devi is going to like be next, and obviously Pataonjamon's going to be there. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to seeing Patamon, because he was one of the 3 like starting rookies, so obviously you're going to do him a little bit of justice in this one, I hope. A Geomon seems like a letdown. Relatively speaking, I think a Geomon's a little weak at first because you're kind of having to neg yourself in security in order to get that effect, but the upside is that it can immediately get you a Tamer, and that could be pretty useful. 23 cards so far, not a single purple Sag. Yeah, it seems like they've been mostly doing blue and green so far, right? Geomon is great. It's just a Tamer. He cheats out, and it seems like a little meh. Yeah, like I think the Tamers are okay so far, but like cheating out a Tamer is a good effect. I think you definitely want to do that. Like for instance, one thing that's kind of nice here is I actually get the ability with Kabutorimon. Kabu can let me cheat out into Tai here, which is really useful. And the fact that he triggers off leaving the breeding area is amazing for a card that cheats out the Tamer. Yeah, I guess that is really good. That is a really good point for a Geomon, huh? Yeah, because, I mean, it all comes down to playstyle, right? I think a Geomon is a fine effect as long as you're able to supplement it. Let's see here. So Angemon here has a barrier skill. So when you would be deleted, you can trash the security to stop him from going down. Fair enough effect. And then Luxmon's also just kind of chilling here. Now, obviously, he has the skill to Patamon. So when he adds something to the security stack, he can gain a memory. And we add something to the security stack, he can draw off a Tokomon. So he needs to find a way to get security there if he can help it. Let's see here. So now looks like he's gonna try and use skill. Ah, Raciomon, this one, right? This is the one, if I recall correctly, had rule of 3 great angels, and so like it wasn't naturally a 3 great angels. Yeah, there it is, right at the bottom. Right as bottom. Yeah, I believe so. That's the case. Oh yeah. Yep. I actually happen to know that one because of my little bit of experience playing an actual pure Seraphimon. Okay, so now this is how you can just draw an energy. Can I add it to the wheel? Sure you can, although I did already do a few spins, so it's very unlikely that you would be able to get, like, spun tonight. Having said that, though, if you stick around for the stream, you can get, like, another slot next time. I need to talk to you sometime if you're around on tap off stream at some point. Well, we need to find something, right? We need to find a time to do that. It's really tough when you don't have like any socials to do. Because I mean, theoretically, if you had the Discord or something, it'd be a little more useful for me, but you don't have that. Do you what before that? What? What do you mean by that? Oh, you're just taking that back. It's gonna attack one on life. Oh, sweet. Well, that helps me. It's fine, no specific time. Some people will know what it's about, but it can't be talked about right now. Okay. Weird. What's up, Anubis? Let's see, so you've got Seraphimon Ace. Bottom security in order to place it. It is deleted, you can search the security stack and play through Great Angels without playing the cost. That's a pretty good effect. Okay, so he only gave me 1 energy, which is a little sad, but nothing I can do about it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and draw. Okay. Alright then, let me go ahead and Shinkan Agumon, and we'll draw a card off the Digivolution. Nice, okay. So 2 can... Yeah, 2 can play it at that game. I'm going to pay 2 to Digivolve into Kabuteriamon. And with Kabuteriamon's skill, I can play a Taikamiya for free because I have 1 or fewer tamers. Alright. And then we can pass for now. Some people are learning while some played for a while in Anubis. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I mean, I know the basics of the game, but I'm not that good. Okay. Oh yeah, that could be good for a later turn there. Kabuteriamon's a pretty good card all around. I like what Kabuteriamon provides for the deck here. Unfortunately, you know, again, my deck's a little slow, so he has the ability to kind of like beat up my security a little more, and I don't really have the ability to recruit that back. Getting into it, just I never grew up on Digimon Pokemon fan. Yeah, it's I mean it's a nice time to get into it, I think. Not gonna lie. By the way, don't forget to draw when Digivolving. I did. My first Digivolve got me this card, and then my second Digivolve got me that card. Anubis Digimon GCG is a learning curve. It's fun when you get to the motions. Okay. Alright, I assume they're attacking on security. Okay. Hey, 4K as well, so we'll go ahead and destroy your Angemon. You can get rid of the security if you'd like to protect him, though. You will, okay. So at least I managed to even up the damage a little bit there. Just helping answer questions I can for you. All good. Alright. And as far as I can tell, that shouldn't proc Descent of the 3 Great Angels, because that's not damage. Okay. Alright, welcome back, Melfi. Alright. Melfi. So, he did that. He's only down on 1 energy. Okay, so he's gonna... so he's gonna play TK. So, cool. Alright, so check all your security and reveal 1 card to add to the hand. And you can recover... Wow, that's just really good TK, ain't it? Holy crap. That TK is just a strong toolbox. Alright. Still waiting on the Junomami. My main interest is that there's an Anubismon, which I hear was broken at the time, and I think they nerfed him or they banned certain cards if you play with them. Yeah, Anubismon was apparently really, really broken strategy, but they've already addressed it. You could still probably hop on that, though, I think, right? I forget. I don't know how bad the hit was. One of the experts in here will be able to tell you more. Magna-Angemon is next. Fair enough. That will be next turn, of course, but it's good that he has that. So he's going to try and... He has a Seraphimon Ace that he can evolve in there bare minimum, but he might have more as well. They limited Anubismon to 1 copy because how broken it got. So that was the hit. Alright. Let's draw. Ooh, okay, even more Tamers. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and move on Agumon into the field proper. Kabuteriumon gets an extra 2,000 power because of Biomon as the inherited. Forgot to recover. Yeah, go into recover. We have a chance there. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this going. I think I'm going to opt for... Let's go Shinkan into Togemon. And because I have 3 colors exactly, Togemon's able to Digivolve again. So let's Digivolve into Lilamon. Lilamon gets an extra 1,000 power because of the bit there. And then for every 2 of my Tamer colors, not only do I suspend all their 5,000 or lower, which is this, but then for every 2 of my Tamer colors, I can return a suspended to the bottom of the deck. And so I'm going to return this to the bottom of your deck. Alright then. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and have... Lilamon attack your Luxmon, and by suspending my tie, I can draw a card. Oh, interesting. That might be a good stun effect for next turn. Oh, is that an angel? He is. How about that? Search the security stack and you can play it. Sure. It all turned? Yeah, okay, I know the all turned bit. I'm kind of surprised he's an angel, but that's cool. That's the synergy of it, right? Go to Anubismon, play Mervamon, play 2 more Digimon from Mervamon, Rush. Keep turn due to how much memory gain profit. Nice. What do you think of Mommy the Deck as a name for Junomon? I think I'm gonna call it Mommy Wine Time, bro. I can't wait for Junomon. I'm pretty sure that based on the one singular Junomon card that we have in the TCG, that Junomon's going to be a purple deck, and so that might be the first purple deck that I get acquainted with aside from Lilithmon. And it's kind of funny because Lilithmon and Junomon are like my 2 waifu Digimon, so it's kind of cool that they're both the same color as well. So I guess they just kind of like fall into that category on the side. All right, so he's going to try and get something. He could get Seraphimon Ace if he wants, so it's Razio. Okay. Can't activate when digivolving effects are unsuspend. Okay. All right. So you play that, but now what are you gonna do? This is going to be the key here. We got to pay attention to what he chooses here, because I got some counterplay, but I got to counterplay this right. Aha! So you're going to suspend the mat. Can't activate when digivolving effects are unsuspend. This cannot activate Evo? Sure. But I can still attack with it if I wanted to. Now then. Let's do this. If I could get rid of his card here. Ooh. Okay, so that can't activate Evo, but this can. So that doesn't work, but yeah, let's get a gray. I think we can afford to get in his face a little bit, in my opinion. So what I can do, actually no, it's better to do this. So I'll go down to 2, or rather give you 2, and I'll play my tie and easy, and then I'll pass the turn over to you, and then thanks to the inherited reboot effect, Lilamon is going to stand during your stand phase. And Biomon's power boost is gone now. Alright. Now, TK obviously is going to put him back up to 3, and that's good. What's your go-to for Thanksgiving meals, y'all? I'm a big proponent of the ham dinner. Also, in terms of Thanksgiving, there's a couple of mainstays for me from Thanksgiving. I like the green bean casserole. I think Mama makes a mean green bean casserole, so I'm always looking forward to that one. And on top of that, generally speaking, Thanksgiving tends to really spice it up with the appetizers, right? It's spinach and artichoke dip this year. Last year it was bean dip. The year before that was deviled eggs. The year before that we had some jalapeno poppers. So there's a lot of X factors with that one. But those are some of my faves. What about y'all? Alright, so he's got some options here. Not going to attack yet? Okay. Playing it cautiously, I see, okay. So it pays down to 2 for Angemon. Did I... Yeah, I did draw for Lilamon. I got the Gomamon. Okay. Sweet potato casserole. Oh, sweet potato casserole. With some marshmallows and stuff, dude. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that crap. So he's gotta go Magna Ungimon. And thanks to Magna Ungimon, now he can search the security stack, and he can digivolve into anything that's either an angel or a 3-grade angel from among them. With the Digievolution cost reduced by 2. So he still has to pay that Digivolve cost, by the way. He's going to give me a ton of memory when he does this. And that means I can clap back especially hard here. Security pawn, security pawn. Oh, did you gain security? I thought you had less than that. Maybe it was for me. Let's see here. Drawn. Dominion. Okay. Dominionmon. Okay. Search. You can play one of those without paying the cost, and one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000 DP. Okay. Okay. So, and then all turns when one of your Digimon with the traits would leave the battle area, other than by one of your effects or a battle, you have the ability to trash the top part of the security stack to prevent it from leaving. Place Angel into security. Okay. Oh dear. Wait, did you pay the proper... Okay, so this is 4, which means you paid to 2? Okay. Weird. I don't... Did he gain a memory already or something? Ah, whatever. I'm not gonna try and micromanage what he's doing here. I'll just believe what he's doing. Can I get on the wheel? Not this time, Karibo. Unfortunately, I've already spun a bunch of people, as you can see here. We've got a full lineup today. Okay. Alright, so he went into Dominimon, but now Dominimon is gonna have a little bit of a problem here. Okay. So you're calling Magna Angemon. Are you actually gonna do what I think you're gonna do? Holy crap. Alright, well, I'll try to clap back. I don't know how you keep gaining memory, but I hope that ends here. Alright, so you're gonna go ahead and try and digivolve again into another one. No, I'm at -4 memory. Yeah, it's just that weird, because I thought you would have gone down by another one. It's fine, right? I'm guessing you used the skill of something. Let's see, because you were at -3, and then you went up by 1 for some reason, and then I guess you went down by 3, and then again, whatever, right? I'm not gonna keep track of the math. It's fine. You know what you're doing. I'm just trying to observe your combos here so I can see like what exactly I should expect from this kind of combo. Seraphimon Ace. Okay, when digivolving, you can recover 1. Okay. For 1? Hey, hold on a second. Magna Angemon costs 3. Okay, gotcha. And then once per turn, when a card is added to the security stack, with higher low levels number your security to the hand. But all my things are too high for you, I think, right? Well, actually, no. Magna Angemon can trigger, so you can actually get my level 4 back to the hand. Which actually kind of works out for me, I think, to get Kabuteriumon back. Okay. So now you'll be able to recover again. So a lot of fairly cool combos here. If anything happens to these stacks, you're going to get so much memory. Yeah. That's my thought as well. So to me, I'm going to be getting rid of his Seraphimon Ace. That's too high level, dude. You can't, I don't think you can get rid of it. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. All right. Wait. Wait, 3 sec? Wait, if you're 3 sec, then you can't... If you're 3 sec, then you can't do that. Because if you're 3 security, then I'm level 4. Because one's level 4 and the other one's level 5. You're gonna need another. You would need to have had another security for Seraphimon Ace to proc that. How much security does he have? He has 3. So unless there's something he forgot to do here, he can't bounce anything. This is why we read cards. On top of that, Digimon, 2 more revealed from Medusamon, still no purple. Ooh, okay, so they're holding out on our purples. Alright here. Now, Seraphimon Ace is chilling on that field, but do you know what? What's he doing there? Minus 7k. Ah, okay, so you're gonna get rid of it that way. Fair enough. Hey, you know, I mean, it's a fair play. Well, at least he did something there. Okay, but still, now he's down to, like, what? He's gonna give me 5 memory to work with, so that's good. Cool, alright. Let's go ahead, stand and draw. Alright, and we'll hatch the Tokomon. Or Sunomon, I mean, Tokomon's over there. Alright then. So, I've got 5 energy to work with. Well, I'll be going up to 9 in a second. Okay. Yo, Zenon, what's up? The new Eliza is correct. Is it? Ah, frick. Let me look this up real quick. I'm gonna go down to the Digimon chat and see what it is. Alright. What the heck? Okay, so let's see here. Digimon Digital Monsters. Elizamon. By trashing 1 card with Reptile, dragging your liberator from hand, draw 2. Ooh, nice. Your turn once per turn when your opponent's security stack is removed from gain 1 memory. Nice. That's good. Good consistency. And Digimon is when your opponent's security stack is removed, immediately when their Digimon do. That's good early game. Hell yeah. Alright, that's not bad. I might get to fight Josh with Mastamon today, indeed. To trash top card to stop one of the Digimon from letting by effect. However, that may not matter. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. I am going to play Gomamon to draw 1 off the Digivolve. Alright. Next up. Let's go ahead and... That has blocker? Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to matter either. I'm going to rest this in order to reduce cost by 2 and play Palmon for 1. And now with Palmon's skill, I am going to trash a Lilamon in order to draw 2 cards. Okay. Next up, I'm going to pay 2 in order to Digivolve into Bird Ramon, and then Bird Ramon can then immediately Digivolve into another card. Alright, and I'll go here. Now, I have a total of 5 colors. I'm going to de-Digivolve that by 2, down to Angemon. So you'll be back at Angemon, thus, and since that's de-Digivolving, it's not leaving the fields. So, de-Digivolve can get around that. Cool. Alright then. And now, thanks to the skill here of Lilamon, Lilamon is going to go in for a united attack here. And my Mittelgrimon gets an extra 3,000 power because of inheritance. So this is going to be for 8 plus 10 for 18k on the security. And 2 checks. So we're going to get rid of a couple of those cards. The security is power for this deck, so if we get rid of the power, we're going to get rid of a lot. No, no one inputted them yet. The bane of most protections, de-Digivolve, and that is why I like Mittelgrimon. Blast Ace. What? Hey, you actually have a convenient counter. What you got? Oh yeah, I also need to draw off the Digivolve. Let me remember that. 2 of them, actually. Cool. Anyway, go ahead. By trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus... sure. Oh, hey, look at that. That actually works out for me. If you have 3 or fewer, you can go... Yeah, I mean, that works out for me still. That doesn't matter. Cool. Yeah, sure, go ahead. And obviously, I'm going to suspend this in order to get a draw from the attack as well. Cool. Minus 8, 6k. Unless there's an effect that I'm not aware of. Nah, okay. Might as well snapping my opponent's security out of existence and Medusamon. Okay. Time for check. Cool. Check 1. Alright. Alright, we managed to live both of those. Cool. Alright, now that's overflow 4, overflow 3, so I go, that's gonna be down to 5. I could take a bit of a gamble here, I think. If I took the gamble, that might be good. How do I want to do this? Because Atuluku. Okay. Luckily, Godsman didn't have any level 3 lowers to bounce. Yeah, I know, because the Seraphimon still trying to haunt me, dude. The Seraphimon is really trying to, like, menace me at the moment. It's kind of cool. Let's see here. How do I want to do this now? I guess what I can do, because if what I want to do is I want to go for the Zudomon, right? So if I can Zudomon correctly here, that might be good. With only that amount, I won't be able to do that. So if I Zudomon, yeah, I think I can Zudomon, and then I can get, oh yeah, because if I get rid of Angelmon, then I'll be able to get Overflow 3. Now that means that it's basically a 4 cost, which only makes a -2, and that's within range for him. Okay, so let's go ahead and use skill. So yeah, let's do this. Enter. I'm going to pay 7. In order to go into Zudomon. And then from Zudomon's skill, I'm able to trash those 2 Digivolution cards because I have a total of 5 colors, and that means that then returns to the hand. From Overflow 3, we're going to get that. And then from Alliance of Metal Greymon, Zudomon can then attack. So this is going to be for 7k on security. Does it get more? Because I don't think, yeah, because I can't suspend any of my other ones, so I'm good. You can't attack, you pass memory. Skill of Metal Greymon. That doesn't work? Why not? When are played or Digivolve, if any of them gains, one of your Digimon may attack. Zudomon doesn't have Rush as far as I can tell. Oh, by the way, it does as well because of Matt Ishida, but that's not besides the point. I'm using the skill of Metal Greymon as well. So I could have done it either way, but in this case, I have to do it because of Metal Greymon skill. Because before I used Lilamon in order to go for the dual attack, and now I'm going to use Metal Greymon to get the attack there. All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead. That doesn't ignore summoning sickness, but the tamer saves you. Okay. Good. I do like being saved. All right, over to you. My Agumon's going to restand Lilamon. Alright, so just wait. He activated effect. How did Metal Greymon attack while suspended? He wasn't suspended. He did it from a previous attack. So I use skill of Lilamon. Lilamon is able to go into alliance attack with Metal Greymon. Then Metal Greymon says when any of your other Digimon are played or evolved, they have the adventure trait Zudomon does. They gain alliance, but then one of your Digimon may attack. This is irregardless of position. Okay. Made effect? Okay, so he's going to pay 3. No, he's not going to pay because he's going to use that skill to get it out there, okay. So I guess it's just to get him some Digivolution. Made effect from hand? Okay. Ooh. I've got some power cards here, dude. So Patamon enters the breeding area. So you're gonna go into Angelmon from there by paying 2. Okay, cool. You still have to suspend to attack unless a effect states that you can attack was suspended. Right. And Zudomon was in the unsuspended state, which is why it's able to do so. And remember, Zudomon got rushed because of Matt and TK. 12k 2 checks. I activate, I'm going to block with Lilamon. It gains blocker because of my tie. So now Lilamon is going to leave the battle. And from that, I'm going to use the skill of my Sunomon. Sunomon's going to return one to my hand. So let's go ahead and return back my Togemon to the hands. And then after that, skill of Courage United is going to drop itself in order to play a level 5 or lower adventure from the hand, because one of my level 5 or higher adventure left. So now I'm going to opt for my Mega Kabute Diamond. And thanks to skill of Mega Kabute Diamond, I am going to... Yeah, and exactly. Thank you, Graham. So this interaction does work. Now we're going to use the skill of Mega Kabute Diamond and stand Zudomon and rest your Seraphimon Ace. And... Alright, now we can stop that check. Cool. So we managed to stop a couple security checks there and also take the ace into the rest position, which means now the ace is there for the attack. Look at Josh playing control, being a tear in my eyes. Good job. I'm learning, Luis. I'm doing it. I'm doing the dream. I'm playing a Digimon deck accurately. Alright, so he's paying 4, it looks like, in order to play that. Okay. Which means I'll go up to 3, which is exactly what he wants anyway, because time would be an energy setter anyway. So, on play, whenever it gains barriers, so that means that you can, but... I mean, sure, but... Yeah, but barrier shouldn't matter too much, right? So, let's go ahead and stand. Alright, and now we hatch the Gomamon. Yeah, barrier shouldn't matter here anyway. I believe we're in it. Just keep my memory short. Okay. So now we're at 3. Cool. Now let me go ahead and read effects just to make sure. These got nothing. This has nothing. You do not have the ability to blast Digivolve at all. So I think it's time we go into battle and finish it. I'm not sure there's one that actually does it. Yeah, I don't think there's one that actually does it. Now, Mitogreymon Giga Destroyer! Looks can be deceiving. Well, if I did not attack and read the effect, right? Yeah, if you knew about my blocker and you knew about my interactions, you might have been able to do a lot more there. But I had that trick in the bag because I could have done this. What were you trying to do? Okay, so won the game. Hey, Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Okay. So he's Blast Digivolving, so he can de-Digivolve 3 one of my Digimon. But like, okay. Okay, sure, why not? That's just kind of fun to see that happen. Alright, well, that's one down. All right. GG's well fought. All right, that was a fairly straightforward game to start off the stream there, so that's nice. Assuming you didn't mess up and have it suspended. Yeah, right. So like, it's the overwhelming board state's still tough here. So how's their Great Angels? I liked the sec interactions. The aces are neat too. It's going to give you a huge memory. Yeah, like it doesn't, I mean, thankfully it isn't going to get to that point, but yeah, dude, that's like overflow 4, and then that's another overflow 4, so it's like, overflow 8. Well fought. Now, if I recall, Shark is next, and then it's Luis. Alrighty. Sharkfang, are we ready to get this going? In DCG? Yeah, mainly because I keep pivoting. Before I go, here's the other ace, another option I was hoping for. Sure, yeah, show them real quick. Or Fanny Monets. I think I've seen this one before. This is the one that gets like 8k minus DP, right? Trashing the top or bottom of your security stack when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8k, but then when you trash the security, you give it a security +1 in attack, and if these the opponent's turn, you can recover 1 instead. Cool. Final Excalibur. Oh, this is Digimon. So it's a 3 cost, and it says unsuspend one of your Digimon with one of the traits, and then if you have a Digimon, you can suspend all of them. Recovery, and then add this to the hand. Oh shoot. Okay, I see what you're supposed to do there. So you're supposed to like attack with them, go Final Excalibur, and stand the board. That's cool. That's pretty insane. That is a hell of a Hail Mary. I'm gonna take him out Power of Friendship. There's easy ways to end the streak. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mastermon's gonna end the streak, because Mastermon's a fairly meta deck, right? Whereas I'm playing something that's kind of outdated. See you later, Ice. Thanks for the game again. Alright, let's go ahead and keep the existing deck for now. It's certainly no Hoidemon, as I've come to understand. Go ahead and roll for 8. Oh, they get going here. Oh, throwing that back. Pretty sure that's pretty bad. Main deck bottom shuffled. We try again. Okay. Hoidemon. Hoity. I have to mull this fair. Alright, let's go ahead and security pipe. If Bird high rolls Xenon, we're in business. Oh, is it called Hoodemon? Is that what it's called? All right, let's do this, Shark Fang. You're up. I think you're up first, right? Because you rolled higher. So let me go ahead and pass over to you. Purple deck. All right. Hoodemon. Huh. Let's see here. Wisdom training costs 2, so reveal the top 2 cards of the deck. Add a purple. Okay. It's got purple memory boost and Lapramon. I know a fair bit of these because of my adventures into trying out Lilithmon. So Ignitemon, though, is a little interesting to me. It's Crossheart. That's different. By deleting one of your other Digimon, which is typical purple, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon to a level less than or equal to deleted Digimon's level. That's a fair exchange. Okay, draw. Alright, we're going to hatch Sunomon there. I'm going to toss Agumon in there and draw a card, and that really reinforces what I want to do here. So let's go ahead and... Not Cross Hearts? Okay. I'm going to go to -1 and reveal the top 3. Ah! Excellent pickups here. We're going to get the Tai and the Kabuteriumon, and we'll throw it back the Middle Garurumon Ace. Excellent pickups. We'll put them at one. We'll put them 1 energy or rather 1 memory, and also get some established going. That's not bad at all. Hey, what's up, Fumi? Welcome in. Is that Are you saying that because that's like that's basically like the curse word in SpongeBob speak, where it's like fish sticks, or they're like fish paste, that kind of stuff? I feel like that might be what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Ignitemon is played solely for the inheritable, right? When you play Digimon by defect, gain 1 memory. I mean, it's good for... Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so now he's going purple memory boosts. Trashing it. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into a purple Digimon in the hand, and you reduce the cost by 2. Okay. So he's able to do it for free. Okay. So Dobermon X Antibody. On play, one of your Digimon gains retaliation, so I don't want to attack it if I can. Then draw 1, trash in the hand, but you don't have either of those other things, so you don't have to do the on play again. But you do get the Ignitemon skill, I think, right? Sunomon, when you trash a card in hand, draw 1. Cool. So just building trash and stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff going on there. Fair enough. He's been saying fish a lot. Fair. I mean, fish is fish, I guess. Purple memory boost? Well, okay. That's a good investment for you. So reveal the top 4 cards of your deck and add a purple Digimon from among them into the hand. Okay. X Antibody. This is looking very similar to the Lilithmon deck that I was trying to play. Holy crap. Like, so similar. It's all Ogre. Play is not evolution. Oh, okay. So that doesn't actually... And they pay down, so... Yeah, so they won't be able to get that effect that turn. But they probably shouldn't fear removal from me right now, so that Shark Fang's still chilling. Alright, so let's stand and draw. I'm going to get Agumon out on that field there. Okay. Next up, with only 2, that is going to limit my options a little bit. So let's play it like this. I am going to pay 2 in order to go into Kabuteriumon. Now with Kabuteriumon no skill, Hatsu, since I have 1 or fewer tamers, I can immediately play a tamer. And let's play a really good one here, which is the Tai and Easy. Fish sticks! Alright. So we have that going for us. Now, I probably don't want to be hitting him so wantonly. I will, however, go Biomon here, I think. We'll go Biomon for 1k on security. Just to try and get a little bit of aggression out there on that. It gets him a card in their drop, which is unfortunate, but, I mean, we gotta do it sometime. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and play... Do I want to do it here? I don't think I want to get... Yeah, I don't want to get funky with it with Kabuteriumon, so let's do this. I'll go Arcourage Unite. I have a feeling I'm going to draw good here. Yeah, I was right about that. Okay, so I'll go Arcourage United and pass over. Hmm. I would. Although, of course, you'll probably have to wait for next stream, because I already have all the wheels done for the day. So it'll be more a matter of when you do get chosen in a future stream. But yeah, I'd be willing to do it. I made someone rage quit against me the other day when I used Mastermind. They cursed me with the storm. Well, I mean, I don't know if you should be proud of that necessarily. That sounds like you just gave him a bad time. But, I mean, heck, congratulations, I guess. Alright. So, 3 energy still, just going to Goblin. Now, purple memory boost at any point can trash itself to get 2 memories. Like, you could be looking at 5 memory here if he just wants to, like, go for it. I mean, it feels good, but maybe it doesn't need it now. Oh, man, Dromus? Oh, boy. If it's Dromus, yeah. Alright, going down to 3, it looks like. Digivolving into Skelbidisimun. On play when Digivolve, you can return one Digimon card, Dark Animal or Shaman, from trash to the hand, so it's a recursion card. Then you can, once per turn, when you can get Rush. Ooh, it's an inherited skill. Yeah, that guy is basically the living embodiment of the sweaty no-lifer, you know? Like, it's kind of funny, because, you know, we all talk about them, right? Like, we hear tales of, like, these kind of, like, nerds on the internet who are just, like, terminally online and stuff, and, you know, they've got nothing else to put pride in their lives except, like, these games, and, you know, you hear about them, you don't see him around, like, all the time, but I'm, like, he's one of those mythical ones, right? Like, he is just the full embodiment of it. It's always astonishing to me to meet folks like that, because I can't fathom how they're not more self-aware of it, but I guess that's just how deep the illusionment comes in. Shreitoas Knight. He's paying down by 3. Oh boy. Let's see. Lord Nightmon. Oh frick. When any of your opponent's Digimon attack, you may switch the attack to one of your Royal Knight. Okay. Or level 4 or lower Digimon from trash up paying the cost. Cool. So you're gonna get Ugemon. Cool. Gonna get back up to 0. Alright. Oof. When you play by an effect, gain a memory. Oof. Getting back memories. Pastime at this point. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I just tend to avoid the guy. I don't like playing that guy at all. So, and I mean, y'all already know he'd be pissed at my ass if I was just doing literally anything. Breathe in his presence, and it's an offense. Lord Nightmon X Antibody. Okay. This got a lot more elevated. So, X Antibody. When Digivolving, de-Digivolve when your opponent's Digimon for each of your Digimon. Well, I can only go down into Agumon. Then can't Digivolve until the end of their turn. That is, fairly devastating, actually. That's a really good effect. Alliance? Okay. I'll activate Alliance. Okay, so you're gonna rest with Ogre Mod and deal 2. Sure. Now, let me wait for him to declare on security, just in case he's got some way to attack Agumon for some reason. I doubt he does. What does Collision do? I don't know that one. It's kind of a lot for turn 2, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess I don't really know what the standard of this game is. I don't know what Collision. It forces you to block. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess that solves my can't Digivolve problem, huh? Alright. And you got Piercing, I guess, so... Wait, hold on a second, but... Why... Pierces for 15k, 2 checks on security. Oh, okay. Ouch. Alright. Check 1 and check 2. Ouch, man. Alright. Sunomon's skill activates, and I can add one of these back to the hands. So let's go ahead and add back, this. Anubismon? Oh dear. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't, for future reference, happens before security checks. Wait, why does destroy happens affect? It just must be a weird game thing. So I guess I gotta. I guess I don't have much choice. Will that be Omon? All right. Draw. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna go Sunomon. And I don't really have much choice here, so we'll just Biomon to try and dig for solutions if I can help it. That's bricking. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and go into Biomon. Biomon's. Let's go ahead and reveal top 3 after deleting. All right, deletion happens first. Yeah, I thought deletion happened first, so sheesh. Okay, we're gonna add these 2 to the hand, and that's a good roll. All right. I don't think I can fight back, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't think I can fight back. I guess I'll just do this for now. I'll pay 2. All right, check you later, Creepo. Thanks for hopping on by. I guess I'll just pay 2 for. Togimon can't even do it, so yeah, I just gotta do it this way. Hopefully they don't kill me next turn. So I'll go Kabuteriumon, and we'll get Sora. We'll get Sora and Kari with this one. And I also get to draw off a Digivolution. Okay. I think that's all I've got, basically. Yeah. That's kind of slow. Generally, I don't expect people to blast me that hard, but, you know, what are we gonna do? Alright, so let's see if they can kill me this turn. They probably can, right? If I'm understanding what this thing can just naturally do every single turn, I'm probably dead already. Which, not the greatest Digimon game if that's the case, but, oh well, what can you do? Okay, so what the, if I recall, this is sort of Masker Hydreigon. Well, they got 2 checks minimum. Yeah, they, based on what this is going on here, I'm pretty sure they just kill me. X antibody is devolution cards into a Digi with X antibody with the produced by 1. Okay. Ogremon Digivolve at -1 cost. Yeah, into an X antibody, I guess. Cerberusmon X antibody, okay. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Gatomon would be a nice card to be running. Play, trash. You know, I don't even need to be reading this. It just kind of kills me here anyway, so I'll just do my checks once he asks for it. Well, that was kind of a lame game. Unfortunate. This game with less nice security cards. Yeah. I mean, what can you do, right? I'm playing a deck that has to play slow and nice and easy and stuff like that, so it's not a good fit for, you know, the kind of the modern standard. Yeah, that do be DCG, one-sided beatdown. That's what Purple Slop does. Yeah, it's not great. Well, I guess while we wait for them to kind of overkill me a little bit, what else are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Got any plans anywhere? Maybe fun things to do? Oh, sheesh, that's tough to hear, Luis. I'm sorry about that, man. Second guessing breaking Saki and Monster, both on the same playing level. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. I mean, I figured we'd eventually run into, like, a deck that Net Adventure couldn't handle, right? I'm the cook for Thanksgiving. You think I have plans? Those are your plans, right, Noel? That they better be doing the dishes for you, though. If that's the case, you know, the cook shouldn't clean. Oh, nice. You live far? It happens. I tried fighting to keep family together, but they all just gave up. It's rough. Sometimes people just can't really seem to get the value of it. She lives far. Oh, dang. That's gonna be a little unfortunate. My Thanksgiving is already passed, so I'm going to locals tomorrow. Huh. Interesting. Your Thanksgiving is already passed, but you know, you're up north, but still in like the same basic like area of the world, right? I'm surprised. But that isn't well, while they're discussing about that, I'm just going to I'm gonna block, I guess. Since I might as well block. You know, why the heck not, you know? Canadian Thanksgiving is second Monday of October. What the heck? I never knew that. Why is that? Like, what's the history behind that? Do. And I assume he's just going to be attacking. Yeah, that's great. Hey, at least you got family coming in there, Noel. Sounds like for a couple of us, that might not be so much the case. Okay, more Lord Nightmon, and why am I even looking at this? I can't comprehend this at all. Are you ready for Friday? Friday? Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling ready. I feel very confident with Seeker. I think Seeker has been treating me very well. I sort of came to epiphany about Seeker, which really makes me feel good about it, which is that Seeker plays like a tempo deck. And for me, I want to stall game as much as I can up until turn 4. So I think people kind of don't expect that from Royals, right? Because before I was kind of like committing and abusing things like Gildas in order to like get some early rush going. That's not good here. Yeah, it sounds like Libs have been just cooking, dude. Hella cooking. Hmm. $11K to sec, okay. It can't proc. It only procs if one of my level 5 or higher. I was only on level 4. never got a chance to go to Ultimate. Yeah, I never got a chance to go to Ultimate. Unfortunately, I had the sin of needing more than a turn to prepare. So, my bad, I guess. The embers of justice burn with bluish flames. The motto I've been rocking with. Hey, man, go in there. That's powerful. That's hella powerful. I gotta think of something, too, then, if that's the case. If we're gonna come in with some aura like that, fam, we gotta all come in with something hot as hell. Bro, I already know Thunder could be good for something like that, dude. Freaking Thunder cooks us some heat-ass lines when he, like, gets into the mood. He had a couple of really great ones for Perdition. I'm rooting for Jenny, Josh, and Thunder don't let me down. Heck yeah. You know we are. GG. Yeah, a bunch of newer decks are crazy fast. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder what the joy in it is, right? Like, it felt a little, I guess, too fast. It just, because I hear things like Digimon and stuff like that are, like, also extremely fast, and I'm like, why play this game? But, any thoughts? It's too fast and strong for me to comprehend. You beat me down so badly, I couldn't even perceive what was happening. The blazing sword slashes through the illusions of this world. Dragonic Blade Master! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one, Noel. That's cooking. That's cooking. That's cooking harder than Thanksgiving dinner. There's a reason why people on the Discord want the Dark Animal engine taken out back. Why did you fight me with that though? Why did they just want to punish me? Maybe? Weird. Alright, Luis, come on in. Unfortunately, I'm going to be fighting against Mastamon now, so if it's even half as good as I heard it was, we might also, once again, kind of be in a bit of a non-interactive game, but we'll see what Mastamon's all about. Don't worry, Josh, Bandai actually cares about this game, so they receive enough complaints to actually utilize the ban list. You sure never heard of this term, though. Yeah, I mean, I bet. Again, I'm still relatively new, so I don't really know how to gauge that. Apparently it's newer and faster, of course, but, like, if that is still relatively speaking within the standard, then I may not appreciate the game at a higher level. I think on a more casual level, it might be good. At a higher level, though, I could be running into some, like, grievances. Because I generally like games that feel a little bit more, like, interactive and has a bit of tempo to them. That was more a matter of him kind of, like, playing solitaire against me and then kind of, like, waiting until he had game. Which doesn't feel very good. You should probably not see Digimon then. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Why did you play against me though? I guess you just wanted to end the streak, I guess. As far as I know, this level of speed is relatively new. Yeah, but still, even if it is new, if that is the standard, Graham, I don't know if I appreciate what the power creep has to bring, right? That's my real point. All right. Honestly, I stay for the game because unlike Vanguard, my favorite decks get updated. That's fair enough. So I'll be going first then. I think I'll just keep. So let's go ahead and throw 5 into security there. I did high roll that game. I couldn't tell. You just played a bunch of cards and kind of beat down a noob, right? So, I mean, from my perspective, I couldn't really learn anything. The only thing I actually learned from that game is X antibody lets you attack twice. That's the only thing I retained from that. Alright, let's go ahead and make this happen then. Guess the mulligan didn't really work out well for you. Let's find out. Savers this week, let's go. Yes, sir. Savers are going to be coming on real shortly, baby. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Agumon chilling out into that zone there. And, Then we've got a... Yeah. You start at 0, right? So I go down to... I think we start, like, with this. Hold on. Let me refresh here real quick to see if the pass... What the heck? What? That's great. I think it solved itself. I'll just have to recreate my game state here a little bit. Here, just give me a second. Check and see what I was doing anyway, so it's not like I'm pulling where the hell I want. Alright. And I had one more card there. What was my, so I got another Agumon from that. What was my other card? I'm trying to remember what it was. I had a couple others. Oh, because I already put that there. Well, I guess one is actually just the draw, so. Cactus? Ah, I had Cactus on hand? Okay, cool. And I think the other, so Togemon, cool. And I think from there I just like, I guess I just keep going with that. Okay, so we hit that, and so we drew off of that, into that. Cool. All right, and I think that's about that. Okay. Should be about right. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, yeah. Let me get my security back. Cool. Security's random anyway, so there's no telling what it was, so I should be at... I want to try to play a non-purple deck, but it's really just me. Anyone got any suggestions? Hold, it's really not me. Speaking of cooking, I've been working on some stuff for my TCG. There'll be quite a few updates. Neat. So yeah, if I recall correctly, you start at 0 memories, so I just play the 1 and pass, right? Unless I'm wrong about that. You actually start at 3 memory. Oh yeah, okay, it's his turn. Alright, so let's see what Mastermon's got to offer, hey guys? Oh, I ran out of water. I'll have to refill it after this then. Okay, so Chronojet's got his whole shtick going on here. What you want, Shark? Cross Shark to be fun. Alright, let's switch up the music a little bit. I think we've been chilling on this for a while, but... Anyone got any music requests? Preferably something that's not copywritten. Like video game music or stuff like that would be good. Anyone's got good requests. I break, so no rookies. Oof. I guess any deck that swarms a lot, so I guess green. Let's draw. I move Agumon to the field, which Joe and Mimi will see that by start of main to go up to 3. Okay. Agu's just kind of chilling out there, so I'm gonna leave Agu be for now. Let me pay down to -1 memory in order to get Tai onto the field, and then pass turn. And just kind of like stall for a little bit here. Because again, I'm playing a very slow deck, so I gotta wait. I just gotta wait, dude. The only way this deck kind of like turbos, might find more Digimon OSTs in a bit. Nice. go for one of my Digimon OST and music. Ah, I got you. Actually, I do have some Digimon OST over here I could play, right? Go ahead and... Obviously, don't want to play that one because that's such copyright like mother effer. Shoot, why not? We'll just play this one. Yay, a rookie. Okay, so you finally got something here. Salamon. Okay. So it goes from Nyaro, and then it's start of the main phase, so that means it's actually a good patch. If it's your turn, when your Digimon may Digivolve into level 4 with Holy Beast for 3. Play the one. Okay. All of your opponent's Digimon, security Digimon get minus 2k. Okay. Hey, can you put me on wheel? I can't because I already spun for the night. But having said that, Flare Blade, stick around for a while and you get another spot on wheel for next time. Yeah, like as you can see here, I've already spun a few. If for some reason we exhaust through all of them and still have time, then I'll try to do a spin, but I don't think so. Why is that Gotsumon way over there? Like, I refreshed. Why is Gotsumon, like, all the way on the side? Is there a reason? Huh. Mobile layout? Okay. Damage. Ooh, well, Gotsumon got trashed there. What's up, Wargreymon? Welcome to the We Are Here for the Second Slot room, Blair. Yeah. Better? Yeah, at least now I can kind of perceive it more. Although it's dead now, so I guess it didn't really matter. Barrier? Oh, it has barrier, okay. I mean, sure. Cool. I don't mind that, as long as we get rid of those... cards there. And thankfully it does not proc that, so that's good. But you still get a memory. I gained 1 memory. Okay. Okay, Repamon. When effect trash this card from the security stack, you can play it. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k, but okay. So you're just gonna get rid of my card. Kinda mean, but I mean I guess he's just trying to get rid of my card. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let that happen real quick. Sure. Using Pseudomon's skill, I add back Wargreymon. Alright, now let's go ahead, draw, and we're going to be at 3 energy there, and we get Pseudomon hatched while we're at it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just get Exodia. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be a no mercy kind of deck. Alright, let's go ahead and pay 3 for this. 5 now, and then... I'm going to go ahead and rest these two in order to make Palmon a 1 cost. And then Palmon's skill is going to activate. I'll retrash Wargreymon to draw a couple of cards. Okay. Not the best targets yet, but we're just going to go for it. I'll pass on that. A good push turn. Yeah, he might have game this turn, so let me go for it. Or at least close to game. Digimon World Next Order OST Champion Style. That must be the one you're talking about. Alright. Draw. We're going to go up 3 because of tie. And now Agumon's going to come out to the field. And because of both Joe and Soda, we're going to go up to 5 now. Okay. So we got some memory to work with. Let's try to make the most of it. Let's play our Purge United for 3. Draw a couple of cards. Interesting. Okay, okay. Alright. I won't go super easy. I'm gonna blow you out right away. Let's see. Well, I appreciate that. At least you had more mercy than Shark Fang. Can push for a lot of damage. Your security was better than just Rookies really good at that swing. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do in this case? I'm gonna go ahead and go Gomamon. All right then. Next up, let's I got a couple choices here. Ooh, okay. We can do this. I'll do I want to give you more memory or less memory? I want to give you less memory to try and like hold you back. So, get -2 to Digivolve into Thogemon. And now with Thogemon's skill, because I've got 3 or more codes among my tamers, he can immediately Digivolve to the next stage. This is going to be into Metal Greymon. Okay, now Metal Greymon's skill when it's played. I've got a total of 4 colors, so let's go ahead and de-Digivolve your Lady Devimon back into Repamon. See, so I got 2 Digi-Evolutions. Not bad, not bad. And we'll keep you at 1 there for now and leave it at that. Unfortunately, I didn't draw better targets there. Funnily enough, I'm starting to realize that I use Kabuterimon to get back my so it's to tutor out my tamers, but he's also very bricky, so I might not be able to use him as much as I want to. If these are like better ones, I might have been better off, but is metal plus 2k? Yes, at all times, because of the inheritables for Togemon and Palmon. So let's see what we can do here. And I'll just kind of throw it out that the Gomamon stun is in effect, so you can't gain memory other than by tamer effects. So you'll be at the 1 memory there, just trying to hold you off. So now what? 6 cards in the hand. Same brain cell there. Well, at least we're having ourselves a bit of a battle here, so not getting immediately steamrolled, letting me actually build up a bit. I can appreciate that compared to the previous fight, so let's have ourselves a good one here. Obviously, between the Gomamon and the 1 energy, I'm doing everything I can to try and hold you off. You have an interesting board. This board is somewhat flexible, yeah. So what you've got going on your side here? Pierre Mastermon's more control deck, and your option is pretty annoying is you got the 5. Yeah, thank God I got the 5, because I need that for this. Oh, Angel Woman. Angel Woman Ace. Whoa, okay. By trashing the top or bottom card of the security stack, one of the opponent's Digimon's going to minus 6k. Okay. Okay. Sniping that. Now, as far as I can tell, now you gain back a memory because of Gachomon, but that should be it. Okay. All right. Now then, back over to me. Let's stand and draw. We'll get up to 3 because of tie. Gain Tsunomon. And then start a main phase. Go up another 2 because I possess an Adventure Digimon. Alright, things are building up a little bit more. I'll rest both of my adventures in order to reduce the play cost here by 2 as I go into Padmon. Palmon's skill is going to trash a Kabuterimon in order to draw an additional 2. Alright. Is this a good removal? Okay. My be in trouble. All right, with how the game state is, I think this is probably my hand is literally a brick. I mean, maybe fate has like made it very fortuitous that I wouldn't have to fight the deck as it is normally. Okay. Now then, thanks to the skill of Agumon, I can Digivolve for 4 less. Or rather, Digivolve for a cost of 4. Do I even want to do that? Actually, maybe I don't, because I don't think I need to do that with Agumon, right? Ignoring devolution requirement. I mean, because it's cool to do that, but then on the other end, I don't really need to do that, because I have the Metal Greymon there. Yeah, actually, let's do that. So I'm gonna go like this. Now then, Yujo Shinkan Metal Greymon into Water Greymon. Now then, he gets all the inheritables here. So that's an extra 3,000, and then for each of my different colors among my field, my Digimon Tamers included, I'll be able to get an extra 1k. So we've got an extra 6k coming in from that because I've got every color on this field except for purple. Okay, and now Water Greymon skill, and I will be deleting Angelmon. Let's take her out. Yeah, he's at 19,000. This is the only card I had to be able to fight against Shioto back during that fight as well. This is my ace in the hole, as one would say here. The embodiment of courage, Water Greymon. Now, a skill, an extra 3 memory is reported back to me from that. Okay, then. Now we can keep going. I'll pay 3 in order to get both of my Tamers out here. Now I have a total of 6 colors amongst my Tamers. That should be enough to get most of my good effects online. Now, Water Greymon. He's going to attack for a total of 21,000 on your security. And he's got security +1, so this is going to be 21k to security. Go! Great tornado. I know it's kind of Metal Greymon has alliance some metal, right? Yeah, but I want an alliance with 3 checks. Do I want alliance? Yes, I should. Yeah, sure, we'll alliance. And make it 22k 3 sec. Why not? I feel like this. I feel like this might be pretty good. You can call it a hunch. Now let's check the damage. Angelmon, okay. So that's 7. Hey, that's a Mirai. That's good for him. Okay. Gain a memory, okay. But thankfully, that doesn't end my turn, that little trap. Place this in the battle area, okay. Tiniest bit of hope. Alright. I also got to draw a card because of that there. Oh, wow! Do I really play that much Kabuterimon? Holy crap. So 3 checks there. Okay, so let's do this. Now then. Let's pay 2. And we're gonna go into Bardramon. And now Boromon Shinkan. And I'll go into Zudomon. And thanks to Zudomon, I'm gonna bounce a card. So let's go ahead and bounce this. I can't get rid of Barrier. Okay. And then Zudomon's gonna be left standing there, so we're gonna pass on that. I gotta draw from the Evos. Okay. At least those are okay, but at least he can stop. Yeah, maybe he'll be able to hold on for a turn here and push me back. Yeah, let's not underestimate the game state here. He still might be able to pull something here. Salamon's just been kind of chilling there the entire time, yeah. Just waiting for a chance to go out. Alright, so now you're throwing him out the field there. Gotcha. Start a main effect and activate 2 now. Wait, Repamon from trash. From trash, that's right. You can do from trash. Ooh. That's intense. Might be a good matchup against this adventure deck. Well, shoot. I don't know what it does, so I don't doubt it. Repamon's gonna trash Palmon. Okay. So you're trying to avoid proccing my Courage United. Interesting. All right then. Hope you don't mind me thinking. Go for it. You got time. You gotta plan this out. I mean, shoot, you've got a chance of potentially coming back from this. You definitely don't want to screw it up, right? Not the most powerful deck, but it's silly. Setups by getting a bunch of level 5 machines and trash to hard play a 6 for reduced cost. Oh, whoa, okay. That's kind of interesting. That sounds like a purple deck. Black, huh? Huh, how quaint. Amber Memory, okay, so gonna get you memory. We gamble? Ooh, interesting. Whoa, whoa! Holy crap! Big memory spender. Big memory spender. What you got cooking, dude? Lady Devimon just flat? Alright. So, hard plays Lady Devimon. On play, if you have a Mide, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. But if you don't have a Mide. Interesting. But why? Huh. That doesn't work here because all my Digimon are too high level for her. Fascinating. Mide skill Hatsu. Okay. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into an Angel Woman or Lady Devimon by reduce her cost 1. Okay. Oh, you're gonna DNA Digivolve. Is that your play? Okay. Okay, so you go into Angel Woman Ace. Okay. He's still cooking, I guess. I don't know what he's cooking exactly, but he's doing it. Crashing Top, which was a Mastamon. Oh. Alright, so now with Angel Woman, you'll be able to get minus 6k to it. Which means it still lives. And then you can recover. Mire, okay. So you're gonna DNA Digivolve then, okay. What does Mastamon do? Recover, then DNA Digivolve, place the timer on the top or bottom security, trash the top security. By trashing your top, you can play a purple. Oh, that's a lie, okay, so it's just gonna keep comboing off, I guess. Light and darkness unite to bring out the Avatar Destruction. Alright, you've been talking about this Master for a long time, so show me your avatar. Show me your strongest Digimon, and don't disappoint, Luis. Alright, now then. Angel Woman, Lady Devimon, DNA, Digivolution. I think I know what I want to play for Digimon. I know what I want to do today, Patrick. Mastamon Ace? Risky. Okay, so what does this do? You play one level 5 or lower Digimon with Angel, Archangel, Fallen Angel. Then, if DNA Digivolving, place one of the Digimon for the top of its own as security. Security stack and trash. And so there are 4 cards in the security stack. Okay. Lady. Oh wow, it keeps going. Okay. So this is going to choose say goodbye. Well done. All right, now I've got the That's the wrong key. So I got the effect of this now. Come forth. Not done? Oh, wow, you get to keep going even before me? Alright then, Luis. Show me every combo you've got. Abuse me as much as you can until the end. Resolve this? Alright. Metal Greymon! I thought you started turn. Now, Metal Greymon! Skill Hatsa! I'm gonna de-digivolve that by 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Say goodbye to your ace. One, 2, 3. Nice. And that's 2 aces out. You're going to 10 memory, baby. Nice. Let's go. You may have taken out War Greymon, but because of Metal Greymon, his remnant, his courage is still standing. Trashing another security to try and get rid of a card. Sure. Alright, Zunomon goes down, but you're gonna regret that. Zunomon's skill activates, and I choose any card from my trash and add it to my hands. I add Water Greymon. My move. We stand and draw. Okay. Now, do I get more memory past 10? Are you able to have more than 10? I think you are, right? Because if you are, Joe and Sora are going to give me an extra 2 here. No. Stops at 10? Alright then. 10 is more than enough, though. Let's do this. I rest 3 Tamers in order to reduce play cost by 3. Go into Biomon. With skill of Biomon, reveal the top 3. Okay. Let's add a Toge. Pay 3. Play Palmon. Palmon's skill. Get rid of another Kabuteriumon. Draw 2. Excellent. Now then, go into Borramon, and then Borramon Shinkan. Skody Greymon. Alright, with the skill of Metal Greymon, since I digivolved into Skull Greymon, I can go ahead and have him be the attacker now. Furthermore, Skull Greymon inherits an extra 3,000 power, and even that's not all. Skull Greymon can then attack because of the skill of Metal Greymon, and because of his own skill, Skull Greymon gains raid. So, I'm going to be raiding and attacking Anjuwamon Ace. This will be for 11. We're taking them out all. Your Mastamon line versus my Greymon line. We're about to see who triumphs. You have Rush. Let's see here. Was the Palmon? Oh, he was played this turn, wasn't he? Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, he was played this turn. Never mind. I don't think he has Rush. I thought he might have, but I think it might have been a different effect. Okay. So he doesn't have that. But okay, Skull Greymon's still good. Pay 3 in order to get this and draw 2. Alright, next up. Pay 3 in order to Digivolve into Watchalong. I now have every color on the field. That means I'll be able to get the maximum bonus, baby. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7,000. And then I eliminate Angel Woman Ace. One way or another, I'm taking you down. Okay. And then because I took out the ace, I get another 3 from Overflow 3. Alright, and then from there... Okay, so I have that as well. Does War Greymon want... I don't think I need... I think my damage is completely safe at this point. Let's do this then. Salamon is just kind of sitting there at 1k, so I can do this. Yeah. Did I draw off my Digivolutions? Let me check. How many did I not draw off of? Okay, so I need to draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Well, that helps out significantly. Alright. War Greymon's gonna attack. This is gonna be for 1 on your security, baby. Even if you can't die this turn, you've got no way of coming back from this point. I doubt it. Hey, what cost 2? The, let's see here. I must have missed some steps. Let's see. So, hold on. You were going by a lot, but it wasn't what costed 2. I was at 5 to 3, and I played your Courage United, which brought me down to 2. So you think you misinterpreted how I spent my memory there. Okay. Took it out. Nice. Okay. Now you have no more security to trash, and that means you're out of options. And then it gets even better. Now then, because you have no way to memory set, I'm gonna do this. Let's get Biomon, not Bio, yeah, here it is. Biomon into the Sunamon as a Digivolve to draw a card. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to do that next turn then. Cool. Let's play another Courage United for 3. Excellent! I've been waiting for those. Over to you. Now, let's see what you can do in this state, Luis. With only one memory to your name and this board, how can you come back? Show me what you can do. Nyaromon. Whew. Alright, let's see. Paying 1. Interesting. Well, this match actually has a lot of back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is Repamon able to target a standing unit, Kurajet? It's minusing 3k. Ah, that's what you're doing. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Biomon. It's not attacking, it's reducing DP. Okay, he didn't declare it, so when he did the arrow there, I thought he was declaring attack. I didn't know. Usually when you do an effect, you declare what the effect is, right? Okay, so you got rid of that. Now you're down to 0 memory, so your next move should theoretically be your last. Yeah, it's all good. You explained yourself after. Anxiety? Oh, I bet. I mean, something tells me you didn't expect the match to go this way, right? Patamon. Alright, so Patamon is in there. Game is over. All right then, just pass it over, and I'll finish you with honor. Didn't draw an ultimate, indeed. So how do you want this to end, Luis? Would you prefer it to just end at this moment, or would you prefer that I give you an honorable death from Wargreymon here? Yeah. All right. Stand and draw. Our opponent fought us with honor. Now, Wargreymon, finish him. Gaia Force! Attacking the security for 2. And that's game. Ooh. Oh, man, okay. Let's see, so you've got the Mastamon proper there. You've got another Mastamon. Trash those until they have 3 left, and we're removing place 1. Okay, so just a bunch of security removal. Shine Greymon Ruin Mode, I actually know. I played Ruin Mode in Seraphimon. Evil Ruin Mode, bro. Yeah. I actually played that in the Seraphi decks. I knew a little bit about that one. Show off next time. Yeah, it was a memorable first fight. I'll take this first one, but next time, Luis, come back to me, and hopefully you don't brick, so you can show me more what this deck is capable of. And this deck can normally come back from an empty board, I bet, dude. You have a lot of resurrection effects, it looks like. Which is nifty. Very nifty. See, my deck is not bad. It just needs to establish a lot in order to like get there. Hopefully he bricks so we can see a third grow. Thanks for the game. Same. Well, we finally managed to get the Mastamon fight, and hey, you know, it managed to be Wargreymon that does it, because he's basically my ace at this point, for at least this deck he is. I like Wargreymon. Alright, so next up, Melfi, you said you were passing your turn over to Genesis, right? Or would you like to take that back and go next? Either or, Matt. I got time for at least one more. Let's go ahead and pass it back over. Yeah. I'll take it back, but I want to do it on DCGO. Oh, DCGO, is it? Okay. Let me see here, because I'm pretty sure is in the middle some. Is he? Let's see. If he is, then we can just do that. Although I think I will need to build, so let me see. That shouldn't be too hard, right? I mean, shoot, while I'm building anyway, not really. Oh, okay, so he's available. Well, while you guys figure out which one, I want to quickly do something here. Why on God's good green earth am I breaking Kabuteriumons? Loser gets 2 slots. We should coin flip for it then. Loser gets 2 slots. I mean, I can definitely agree to those terms. Agu's important. These are obviously all important. I think I prefer Toge. To use. I'm bummed I lost, but at least you got to see your deck in action. Yeah, true. And at the same time, I think it was also kind of worth it just to kind of like get a taste of your deck without just getting smashed by it immediately. This sets the loser at 2, so this will be the end of the stream. Yep. Alright, so Melfi, since you're the one who's proposing for it, you call the toss. You want heads or tails? I'm gonna bring Frontier instead. Frontier? Sure. Frontier versus Adventure, why not? Tails. And so it was. Seal, you have won it. So we gotta go on to the DCGO, it looks like, for that. Okay, so DCGO, I need, oh man, where did I have that again? I had it somewhere around here. I think I go onto Steam for that. Let me check. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now while we got this going, I'll be right back here, because I'm also going to get my laptop out so that I can actually see the chat still while playing this. I'll be right back. Need some water anyway. I swear I'm perfectly prepared and competent YouTuber. I swear. It'll be nothing but that. Alright. Let's get this sucker up. You know what, chat? I think I got a little bit of an interesting proposal here. So I played me my adventure, right? You know, I got my metal Greymons and war Greymons and sometimes metal Garurumons and stuff like that up, right? Zudos, Leelas, yada yada. It might be time for me to try something new, because if we're going to be building a deck anyway, we might as well be building something here. So, here's what we're going to do. Y'all can suggest to me a deck. It can be any deck. I have absolutely no requirements for this deck, because I don't know anything about this game as far as decks go. I only, like, I guess technically that's facetious. I know a few precious things here. Boy, having said that, I know basically nothing anyway, so surprise me. Hopefully something competent, but honestly, choose whatever criteria you want when suggesting fun, strong, interesting, fan favorite Digimon. Just pick one. Cross hearts make cross hearts, he says. Let's see. Elizamon, but that's hard to learn. Good point. Alright, let's go ahead and go here real quick. Oh, I actually built an adventure deck. Hey, good on me. I had something. Let's make ones ourselves, right, guys? And here, let me go ahead and go back up here real quick. We're going to exit out of the, we're gonna exit out of this. To want this by the skin of my teeth. Let's change it into something a little bit more calm and natural. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and do this one. Alright. So, let's see here. Want to try green birds. Room disappeared, Zenon. What the heck? Okay. We got so much we could do. Like, holy crap, we got Seriousmon. Oh, this is like Gamamon stuff, isn't it? Bro, what is this font? This is a little hard to read. Holy crap. Anyway. Alright, so let's see. We got a few suggestions coming in already, it looks like. We've got Crossheart, Green Birds, which I assume is Terramon is what he's saying there. Medusamon is the simplest one I could suggest building. That's the that's in the same line as Elizamon, right? Use my 3K Angels. Like, let me try something a little different. Sure, you know. Sure, it's decided. Let's do that. All right. So let's go ahead and start typing in some cards. So, Elizamon, I would assume. All right. So we got some Elizamons. Be able to find the line easily. If you set color to red and type Liberator, gotcha. So let's see here. So color should be red and Liberator. Cool. Here we go. Digimon, okay. So we probably need Digimon. Oh yeah, and this is going to be Snake Wife. Doesn't have the new cards? Okay, I understand. Oh, there's an Omnimon here. Whoa, boy. Elizamon. Then there's Dimetromon. Okay, and then there's Medusamon after Lamiamon. Oh. So that's your line, alright. That is certainly your line. Okay. Whoa, this dude looks really serious and try hard. Why does he have an Elizamon? Doesn't matter. This pack's a reasonable punch. It does not have the... Okay. He's making my favorite DCG deck. Alright, so we gotta go from here. So Elizamon. Reveal the top 3. Yes. Oh, they're the same art? Okay. I'll do this one because this one's kind of smug. It's kind of good. If you have 1 or fewer chambers, you can play an Owen. Well, I guess we play an Owen, right? Definitely doing that one then. So we need some Owens. This is Lamiamon. While attacking, your opponent's effects don't affect this Digimon. Whoa, that's kind of nifty. It kind of slithers around, so it's a snake, all right. Your turn once per turn. When any of your reptile or dragonkin attacks targets change, trash your opponent's physical. Yeah, don't block me. Cool. BT21 Agumon of 4, gotcha. Oh, pay attention to that. So this is Medusamon. All right, now Medusamon, which has alternate Evo, alternate looks. Yeah, I'll go with the original here. So let's see. You hit for 2. You've got progress, and end of the attack once per turn. You can delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon, and when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted or the security stack is removed from play, there's a lot. They play 1 petrification token. This Digimon can't suspend, and on deletion, trash your. Oh, why? Oh, I get it. Kind of reminds me of rose tokens from Yu-Gi-Oh, where you give it to them and they're just like kind of walking landmines. Okay, look at. Oh, come on, Seal. Let's be real. There's more Elizamon and Owens in the next page. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. So this is Raging Serpentine. That's expensive. This would be used, your opponent has 3 or fewer security cards, reduce the cost by 4. It is not expensive. Delete one of your opponent's highest DP Digimon, then place this in the battle. Oh, I like that. I like removal. When your opponent's security stack delay when you can Digivolve into from the hand without paying the cost. That's kind of cool. I'll put in a couple. I don't. That's kind of situational. So I bet you don't need to run max of it though. I gotta say loyal to Junomon. Bet Seal. All right. So next page. So we got more Owen. Let's see. So okay, so this isn't like a memory setter. This is the memory setter. This isn't. When your opponent's security stack is removed from by suspending this, and it's all turns. So wow, this really hates on yellow. I'm not gonna lie. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 or less DP. That's kind of nifty. All right, sure. I'll put in a couple of you. I think that's important. Metal Dramon, Loudmon, yada yada. Koromon. Tyranno or Dinosaur, that's irrelevant. Let's see. Agumon. Reveal the top 3, add a Tyrannomon or a Reptile. It's a Reptile Searcher. 3 to 4. Raging Serpent is a 3 to 4. Oh. I'll put in a 3 then. This is the Agumon you guys were talking about, right? Let me go ahead and throw him in then real quick. Okay. Let's go here. So then after this, we've got... Wow, look at that. That's kind of sick. That looks... I don't know, that looks kind of cool, dude. Let's save this real quick and then go right back into it. Just so that I don't lose my progress here. And then we'll do what we did last time. BT21, there's the final level 4. Okay, so by level 4 you probably mean Punkmon? Is that Punkmon? No, it can't be Punkmon. Right? No, it's this one. Demetriomon. Yeah. Liberator for your hand or treasure plate. It just does that? Oh, what the heck? It just does that? Shoot! The wrong one. Oh, this Agumon ain't it. Alright. So we're looking for BT21 Agumon. Okay, well, we got basically everything we need from there. So let me change it up. So, Agumon. Alright, card set. Let's go BT21. Alright, so which of these Agumons are we talking? I'm guessing it's this Agumon that has an on-play to return one of your fellas. That doesn't look relevant at all. It's got to be this one. Yeah, okay. But the inheritable is solid. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Oh, this is a security effect to do that. That's kind of interesting. All right, so let's see here. We've got a lot going on, but we're not quite there yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, that means we're at 37, I think. Okay, we're at 37. That means we still have a lot to go. So what else are we doing from this point, chat? Like, what else do you do? It feels like I did the line. 2 red scramble? Okay, red scramble, gotcha. Let's go ahead and take that off here, and then go red scramble, scramble. Cool, cool. Next up, Black War Greymon Ace. Oh yeah! Let's get Black War Greymon. Okay, where's the Ace? Black War Greymon is the shiznit, dude. I like him. Hey, yeah. That's heat. That's heat. Yeah, get a couple of them. Ace, you got the line. Now you fill in with generics. Okay. Gotcha. So we got 3 Black War Greymon Ace. Is this the only Ace we run? I guess we're not really like playing too many Aces for defense, huh? I mean, just straight up delete 13,000 or DP more. Your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect this Digimon. It gets plus 3,000 DP. That's just cruel, but I like it. I like it a lot. Heck yeah. Okay. It's got Raid, Reboot, and Blocker. He's big. He's pretty good. Okay, so generics. Obviously we're looking at reds because we're a red deck who does red deck things. Red memory boost, okay. Let's see. Garnet memory boost. That's gotta be what this is, right? Yeah, I'm almost certain that's what it is. Wait. 1 red Digimon? Oh, hold up a second. Oh. 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 Sure. Sidramon. Okay. Cyber. Much better. This is BT21. This is indeed BT21. It's Dragonkin. Your opponent has 5 or fewer security cards. They place 1 card from their hand as bottom security, then trash the top security. Oh, it's an enabler. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I got you. That puts me at 50, right? What am I looking at? Defense training? Interesting. Defense training. That's black, though. Offense training. Okay. There we go. That's correct. Reveal the top 2. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, we got it. Hey, those are the ratios. Sweet. Okay, cool. Oh, because it was excluding my Digimons, because that's a different area. Got you. Okay. That's why that ratios work that way. Hey guys, we got it. All right, we got Snake Wife deck. Okay, so let's see how we can battle now. All right, so let's go room match here. Please between creating a room or join a room. I'm going to create a room. All right, and then here's room ID here. So it's 99054, Seal. Let's do it. Now, I request coaching if I have questions. I will need coaching. I stand Medusamon. Understandable. First player, random 2. It's very straightforward. You hit them very hard. There's no chat in DCGO. That's fine. Okay. Go to config. Config. Huh. Config. Out of room real quick. Alright. Oh, you want me to go to server region. What server region do you need me to be at? Shoot, yeah, okay, USA. I am in USA. Oh, you're just checking. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and get back in then. This is a nifty little software. Alright, here's our new one. Who's going first? Oh, yeah, we make that random then. We'll make that random. This is kind of a cool little groovy system. I'm not gonna lie. Here, let me charge up my laptop real quick while we're waiting. All right, Seal. Anytime. Also, your god part of your name is censored. Yeah, I wonder if that's on purpose or not. The DCO is having a moment. Uh-oh, what makes you say that? Here, Seal, how about you try hosting? You try hosting, I'll try to hop on in. How's that? May I try to join as a test? Yeah, join as a test. See if it's see if the lobby's working at all. Because if it is, then we know it should be from Seal's end. Oh wait, hold on a second. We're actually gonna do this. So 36191. Okay. Error, the room cannot be found? Weird. The heck? Okay. Okay, Graham, try coming in real quick. It's 87560. Let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, we know something's afoot here. There is an issue, an error. It's behind on the update? It is? Mine is version 1.110. Is that bad? I'm assuming that's not right. How can I update it though? That's a good question. 1.12. Okay, so I gotta update it. Okay, so how can I do that? So automatically. Their auto updater. The heck? Why did mine not update? Huh. Number XS, latest version is not a number. Bug overview. It did not effing update. Is that what I want to do? They're not considered a bug, right? Yeah. Let me type this in real quick. DCGO update. And how to update. Okay. So these are all the bugs and stuff they're doing in the update. Now the question is, feel bad for wasting time. Well, you didn't know this was gonna happen. Yeah, you didn't know. Launch. Let's see here. So extract all files. Desktop. Okay. Yeah. So here's that. If on Steam Deck. Yeah. Okay. Windows standalone version. Open Steam. Add game. Yeah. Game folder. Go to manage. Can you import Untap? What's up, gamers? Hey, what's up, man? Okay, yeah, I could just... I mean, I could just make this really quick on Untap, I bet. Okay, so let's go... Well, that sucks. Okay. Is there any way to get its... Okay. Untap easily. Yeah, I guess there isn't. So I just gotta do this manually. Oh dear. We do it one step at a time, guys. Okay. Yeah. Been doing a lot of typing here, so let me move my mic a little bit over to the side. My voice might be a little shoddy while I'm doing this, but bear with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... Let's go and do some on. Do some on. Lamium on. And then we need Lizamon. Okay. It's from the far, yeah. So that makes things a little weirder. So we need Dimetromon. That's what it is. It's truly a stream, damn, bro. This one, okay. We threw these in, and we threw these in. Alright, and then we need Agumon. We need the Agumon from 21. Oh yeah, you already know this is gonna have a ton of Agumon, so I just gotta sit through which one is right. There we go. Alright. Then you also need Cyberdramon, okay. Oh yeah, we need Digimon as well. Oh hey, at least I'm relatively fast. Seems Digimon is correct. It must be this one, right? When your opponent's security stack is removed from when you made Digimon, I guess it's this one. I can post. It got the new stuff too. Hey yo, cooking. Yeah, send it over. Which channel you sending it over to, so I know where to look. My ass here trying to build with effing peanuts, bro. Be appropriate for stream matches. Digimon, got you. Yeah, thanks, bro. All right, let's check out the hookup here. Okay. Digimon. Oh, let's see. Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? Ah, you typing, okay. Dude. Dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and see, paste deck. There it is. Oh, hold up a second. There we go. And we need Liberator Digimon. Heck yeah. Alright. Bet. And sure, why not? We'll also take the sideboard here for good measure. Alright, cool. New support just dropped? Yeah, for Styrakomon, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and get this done. Hold on a second. We need the real... We need a real look here. There we go. Let's go. Do. Let's change up music a bit. Alright, Seal. Prepare yourself for a deck that I'm totally gonna play expertly on first try. Just you watch. Expertly, I say. Expertly! We draw. That probably works. What kind of black magic was done to make the imports smooth? I don't know. I guess I'm just more used to imports. That's just kind of my thing. Wait, what the heck is going on here? Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, interesting sleeves. All right. Well, I'll keep my hand. So I have an evolution line at least. That should work. We begin. I think you beat me in die roll, right? Yeah, you did. All right, Seal. Good luck and have fun. Let's make it a good one. Imported Digimon deck is specifically, it breaks. Do I draw for turn? Not if you're going first. Only if you're going second. Vmon. Oh my. So very much red versus blue. Into actual Vmon. Okay. When this Digimon would leave the battle area by your opponent's card effect, you can suspend it to not leave. That's fun. Alright, -3 and go into Vmon. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon with Vdramon and 1 Tamer. So, Vdramon. You got Arrow Vdramon. You've got... Hey, we both have a Flame Dramon? What the heck? This guy must be good, I guess. He's gonna add Arrow Vdramon, it looks like. Interesting. Oh, actually, you know, now that we're doing this again, chat can actually come back for me. That's awesome. Cool. All right. Cool. Here we go. Bear witness to reality warping actively in front of our minds. Okay. Now we draw. All right, we hatch an egg. Our egg is Digimon. All right, we're gonna throw Eliza in there out of posterity's sake. Okay, so Eliza's gonna digivolve and we'll draw a card. Oh my. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's see. So what does Flame Dramon do? Armor Purge, Raid. Oh. So I guess it says it digivolves from Vmon from 2 instead of the normal 3. So I'm guessing then that I basically yoinked his canon Digimon. So hold on. When this Digimon's attack target is switched, your opponent adds the top card of the security to the hand. Okay. Is Eliza to Flame Dramon to Palidmon? Oh, well, I have everything then, right? Well, alright then. Cool. I guess... Oh, yeah. I'll go ahead and turn these off real quick. Okay. So, I can play this for 3. Okay. And then... Use Digimon to ride into Palindromon. Wait. When your opponent's security stack is removed, one of your Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card from reduced by... Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how you kind of cheat through the Digi-evolution. Ooh, okay, interesting. Okay then. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Digivolve for 2 in the breeding area and pass the turn. Yeah, welcome Emissary. Yeah, I think we're on the final match of the night, but at least I can enjoy this one because this one's kind of basically in the beginning stretches. So he's got Vmon just chilling out there now. Piercing from Palindromon during that raid swing. Huh. They make Imperial Dramon. Frick. If you have 1 or fewer Tamers, you can play a Tamer from a hand of the cross. Okay. Okay. You trash your opponent's security like crazy. Okay, so that's the idea. Go security smash. Ooh, interesting. Alright, we'll draw. Okay, that's gonna have to wait a moment. So, Genesis, explain a couple things to me. So, Raid is attacking an unsuspended, right? What the heck is Armor Purge?
need to break. I'm a shapeshifter at Paul's masquerade. I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Armor purchase doesn't really matter to you, but if it did, when a Digimon with it would die, Digivolve 1. Oh, so basically it takes off the armor. Trash Flamedramon, so Lasermon. Okay, so gotcha. Simplified way of describing it. So it takes off the armor and returns back to being rookie. Interesting, interesting. That's kind of a cool effect. Okay, so from here I should attack with Flamedramon, right? So, like, what do I do here? I attack with Flamedramon, and I swing flame, use raid, then skill. Okay. So, I swing, use raid, and then attack this instead. And then skill, you can add the top of your security to your hand seal. So congratulations, you earn a free card from your security. Take it with joy, I suppose. Meanwhile, this now triggers the Digimon. When your opponent's security is removed, one of your Digimon may Digivolve. Okay. I now Digivolve into Paledramon. He is pale. And it is a Digievolution that is reduced by 1. So I go down to... So it's 3, which means I go to -2. And then I use the on Digivolving. One of my Digimon gains Piercing in 4K. This is before connecting, okay. So you get Piercing. Oh boy, okay. Now I attack and I get Piercing. And that means that I also deal you damage to your security. And Lysmon gives you 2,000 as well. So I take, yeah, you take 1 more damage, it looks like. If I'm understanding what my card is. Okay. So that does indeed smash face. I believe I've got a path. Doing good, doing good. All right, I like to hear it. Seal, you start with 2. Go on ahead. That's it for now. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I Digivolved like a bunch of times, didn't I? I should be drawing cards. Oh, brother. I know I Digivolved for... I drew for this one, so I just need to get 2. No wonder I... Not me barely remembering to get my key cards. Nah, no. Surely not, right? Sure. So I see this Owen still made it into the deck here. Liberator seems really interesting. Damn it, he forgot again. Happens to the best of us. Oh god, and even to the worst of us apparently, and that might be where I'm at these days. Aerovedramon. He keeps looking meaner. He's wrangling with something else. Ooh. So I only get 1 memory. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna hatch something. Okay. 5 can go into 6, which would be Bedussamon here. I can also do Owen. When your Digimon reptile gains piercing, they can attack. Hey, I can actually do that, can I? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. So let's do this. This is gonna be kind of fun. I'm going to pay 3 for Owen. The Pale Ultramon is a 3k sex swing. You know what? Next stream I'm gonna play against you and show me your mineral. Got you. So I'm gonna pay 3 for this. Now I'm gonna go to end my turn, and because I am ending my turn, I'm gonna use this skill. I rest it, and this thing's gonna gain piercing for the turn. Then I attack. I'm gonna attack that. And that means that. Are you sure? Mineral's really good. Uh-oh, I guess mineral is something I should be scared of. Doesn't have raid? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, then I need to attack your security. Okay, so I'll attack security. I'll attack sick. Alright, so we managed to deal damage. So if I'm reading right, Digimon now lets me Digivolve. Contention for second best deck. Ah, crap. Well, no way I can handle that. Now Digimon lets me Digivolve for -1 cost. So that means I can go to one of these Bedussamon. When any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted, or the security, play 1 petrification token. I should be playing this one, I think, right? What's this one? Delete when your opponent's then by returning 2 cards from their trash Digimon on the deck, they play 2 petrification token. BT21 Bedussamon? Okay, so that would be this one. Okay. So, Bedussamon Shinkan, since it's reduced by 1, it's going to be 2, so you're going to get some hella memory. But I go Bedussamon. Now then, I am going to delete that Digimon. Do you want to use the skill of Vmon? You do, okay. You can use the skill of Vmon. Okay. Cool. Alright then. I believe that's all she wrote. Patricia. Huh. Not bad, not bad. It's kind of snazzy. I mean, I'm certainly playing aggressive here. I believe Bedussamon should be rest, by the way, right? Because does my training trigger now? Return a blue from the trash on the top of the deck. Then if you don't have blue Digimon, I mean, you could do it to put a blue. Yeah, but that's, yeah, if you don't have a Digimon, it would be better. But because you have a Digimon, you can just put a blue Digimon from the trash on top of the deck. So anyone of your choice. It's at the start of your turn, so I'm guessing you could like try to set something up here. I wonder why we went for this Bedussamon. For some reason, I would have figured that it would have been better to go the BT24 Bedussamon.
The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. I post masquerade, hiding both face and mind. Free for you
Ooh, Force Digimon Ace.
I'm a shapeshifter.
The frick?
What else should I be? Please
Holy
don't
crap.
take off my mask.
I mean, I figured that's where this was leading to, but still, he looks impressive. Sorry, Zenon. I'm gonna have to beat down one of your favorite Digimon.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. Is where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind. All free for you to try.
I'm on level 30 Digimon. Okay.
I'm a shapeshifter.
Alright. Eliza onto the hand then.
Please don't take off my mask. My place to
When any of your blue tamers are played, draw a card. Okay, so you're very tamer based then, it looks like. This tamer must be good then. Get 3k until your opponent's turn ends. Okay. When one of your Digimon with Vmon, by returning this to the hand, it gains jamming. Okay. Gabriel's in the standard right now, bro.
I can't tell you how to
Eliza level 7 got revealed? What the frick?
just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show.
Attack security? Okay.
Off my mind,
I'll take damage.
night is sky.
Wait. This has a security effect. You can play one card with Liberator Trade and cost 4 or less from hand or trash without paying. Oh, jamming. Great. Oh well. It stops DP from killing it. Oh, it still procs? Oh, okay, it still procs then. Cool. Let's see here. So, I can play one card with Liberator trait and a pay cost of 4 or less, or trash up paying the cost. Okay. I can do this, right? It's got Liberator trait, and because of his security, it's played as a 4, so it should be playable, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Infinite DP for the sake of security, gotcha. I think not. Let's see. Ice says no. Genesis says yes. Let's get more opinions. Because it says would, right? When it would be used, it'd be treated as 4. I lean towards no. Okay, let's see. It leans towards no. Since it's going to be seen as an 8 cost in hand till it's actually in on the stack, even with the wood clause. Let's see here. That's the first. So do options get played or activated? Ugh. This is a tough question, right? I'm trying to look it up myself right now just to see if I can find the answer. Let me also silence this so I have a chance. Because it seems like some folks are being noisy. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one that, but I am kind of not clicking the DCG at the current momento. Wait, are you actually? Oh, wait, is he about to dip mid-fight? Ooh, well, okay then. I kind of wanted to complete the fight, but all right then. Well, I guess that's the game. Darn. I think that's the first time someone just kind of dipped mid-fight just for the sake of dipping. All right. Well, I guess that's the. It ended on a ruling question. Anyway, so I guess that's that. So Zenon's gonna be here in about 15 minutes, give or take, so I don't have enough time for another fight. But having said that, it was kind of cool to be able to actually play something new for a change. So I'll probably try to like play this a little bit more next time we get a chance to do one of these TCG streams. Interesting. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is kind of, yeah, that is very anticlimactic. I don't know. Well, hey, let's not judge the seal. He just wasn't feeling it. So technically you use options. Apparently. Okay, not play. Weird. Weird, okay, so we got weird ruling things. Before we end stream, I want to see what he has to say. Because this could be pertinent in case this kind of, like, situation pops up again. Pretty sure that interaction. Replicate on the DCG to see how that would rule it. Is meant to be intentional. For this energy, I can see the argument, right? Because like it feels like being the specific number 4 for like this isn't like some random generic doing it, right? That's like because Demetriomon should be considering this effect, because this effect is directly tied into the archetype. So, like, I kind of get his point there. That does make sense, but, you know, it is a really powerful thing, right? So I can see where they kind of intend for it to not happen, despite the very apparent synergy of it, right? So that's a good question. You know what? Let's leave on that question there. Does Dimetromon security effects proc Raging Serpent? If anyone can go and ask like a judge or look up some other kind of official ruling or whatever and come back to me, like ping me in Digimon chat about that, I'd really appreciate it because I'm really curious. Is this actually an interaction that can happen? But for now, with all that said, even though it's kind of a bit of a lackluster anticlimactic ending, it was very nice playing with y'all again and getting to learn a new deck here along the way. So I'll probably be back on this next Wednesday here to get some more DCGO games, DCGO, but just DCG in general. So if you guys are looking for that, then yeah, definitely come on by for that because, you know, every Wednesday's Digital Wednesday these days, so that'd be cool. But if you guys want to watch some anime with us, we're going to be starting Digimon Savers later on. I'd say about 20 minutes, give or take, from now. We're going to be starting on my Twitch stream, which is Godsman with 4 zeros instead of 2 zeros, don't ask. So if you want to go ahead and be a part of that and watch along with us, then definitely hop on there. So we're going to fight next stream, right? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to have you do wheel on that one because at this point, I just really want to fight you. So if next stream's the next time we have a chance to fight, I'll just fight you first and get that done right away, broski. I'm tired of waiting. I just want to fight you. Fact of the matter is, you've been chilling out here and we've been planning this for a while, so I don't think we need Will to decide it. So yeah, with all that said, go ahead and check out my Twitch if you want to, but if that's it for tonight, then we'll check you later. With all that said, take care, God bless, have a good night.